Alright guys, my name is Little Chef. Welcome back to an episode of the Patreon Dynasty. And would you look at that? We're the Hurricanes, baby. I've wanted to be Miami for forever. But we always start off with lower ranked teams in the Dynasties and they just never get bad. So, finally got to be able to be the Hurricanes, see who everybody else is. Being Athletics was UCF, is now UCLA. Made by Dallo, jumps back in. He was North Texas, comes in as Alabama. Luke, who was Mississippi State, comes in as Oklahoma. Clueless Idiot, who was San Jose State, comes in as Texas. Petty Wob, new guy, takes Auburn. Iceman Ice Chew, new guy as well, jumps in as Washington. Top Mass, who was Baylor, takes over LSU. Landshark, who was UCLA, I'm pretty sure. Arizona, my bad. Takes over Nebraska. Then the Italian, who was Missouri, takes over Michigan. A pretty stout Michigan team as well. So we were definitely looking pretty good. I got two more guys that haven't joined yet. I've sent the invites, sent the messages. They just haven't had time to get in yet. So hopefully during the year they'll be able to get in, and maybe they'll be our test case to see if they actually are not earning XP. But we're starting off at level 20, so we shouldn't have that issue. We went ahead and reset everything, and we obviously shouldn't have any issues if we do something that is seriously wrong with this game. But I mean, it is like 6 years old now. We don't use timetables. We allow custom playbooks because like everybody uses custom playbooks playing on Heisman. Start at level 20. You can pick any school, anytime, anywhere. Doesn't matter. I have the minimum speed threshold right now set at 20. You can't change the game speed because if you do, it messes with it. Whenever they catch, they take off, hand the ball off, they take off. It just jacks it up, so we didn't mess with it. The game rules and user stats are all the same, man. We didn't change anything. We left it the exact same. And this is I think a variation of the red set. It's either the red or the blue set from the Operation Sports forums. If you're ever curious what kind of sliders we use, the link's down in the description. And then we alter it just a tad bit for our case. I mean, one of them for sure is the game speed, but we alter it for what's best for us. It's supposed to be fun, man. And there's no point in putting restrictions on this dynasty, so let's have some fun with it. And people definitely are going to have some fun with it, dude. I think everybody's got 2 in their conference except for SEC. Petty Wop joins as Auburn, so he makes it 3 over there. Everybody else has 2 except for myself. I'm a lone guy in the ACC, baby. Yo! Hopefully we can come out and get a dominating conference championship to start the year. Maybe. I already went through redshirt my players. I'm not going to show the depth chart. I will do that next on the next advance because I had bye week 1 and week 2. I did it on purpose. But the rest of my weeks, dude, freaking stacked. Quarterback situation, we're going to go with Rosier, Malik. I'm going to call him Rosie or Malik. He's going to lead the show. Perry, and then Sheriff, just because he's a good dude. Is this the guy that was at, what was he at, Penn State? I don't know. He was, or Pittsburgh. He was at one of the, I think he was at one of the schools. Maybe it was just his brother. I don't know. I thought he was somewhere else. But I mean, we got some good quarterbacks regardless. Halfback wise, still same thing. Walton getting the show, and then next guy's 10 points less. So yeah, he's definitely getting the go ahead. No fullbacks for us. Wide receivers, we are loaded with wide receivers, but I want Barrios because the dude's good. I mean, he's short, but he's good. So we're gonna let him get the start at the number 2 spot. And then we got a lot of young talent that we could redshirt, so we did. I mean, 80 overall, 97 speed receiver, dude. You better not transfer, Thomas. If you do, I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna delete you from the save file, which I can't do. But tight end's looking pretty good. I mean, we're all right. We're not bad by any means. Compared to most of the teams I start off with, this is a great team. But I'm letting some freshmen start, and I'm sitting some freshmen, letting some seniors get playing time, sitting some freshmen. Because I need these guys later on. I'm trying not to redshirt any seniors if possible. Just let them play. And then redshirt the juniors. Like next year, I'll probably redshirt Norton. You know, I won't still be a senior. So these two will probably be running the show next year. Then I'll have these guys plus the new people I get in. Linebacker position looking real good. I mean, I could redshirt a junior and a freshman and still be okay. Sophomore quarterman leading the show. We're definitely not redshirting him or pick Nicky because we ain't got no chance. Corner, we can't afford to redshirt anybody. I mean, maybe Bandy, maybe, but we can't, dude. We can't. Corner gonna be a focus for us this year. Free safety looking okay, and the strong safety we got plenty in the weights, so hopefully they'll level up a couple of times. He'll be a redshirt freshman. He'll be a true senior, so his sophomore year he should play. Junior year should play. We'll figure something out. But redshirt looking pretty good, man. That's for dang sure. I'll probably show recruiting this year because why not? I'll do it. I'm not gonna show the recruiting board this one or week 1. After week 2 or after week 1, I might show it just because there's no point showing it the first week. You don't know who's going where. So taking a peek at it, Alabama, we had some requested games. They wanted this game, so they're week 2. I tried not to schedule any users for the first game if possible, but sometimes I can't. I don't have a choice. So he's got 3 users. Everybody has 3 users except for, I think, Michigan and Nebraska. I mean, I can't schedule them against each other, or I would, because they're in the same conference, but we just got to do what we got to do. I gave Auburn to me, so he's got me. Alabama, man, that's going to be a heck of a showdown. Heck of a showdown for the SEC. I mean, he's going to be a solid daggone conference. There's definitely no doubt about that. Make sure, as I'm going through, that I've got everybody loaded up with their number of games, because I have done that before where I forgot. So my first game, week 3, freaking ranked Clemson team, and then ranked Washington team, then ranked Oklahoma team, then we get Georgia Tech, and then ranked Auburn. We got a daggone rough schedule, man. There's no doubt about it. And that's what we like. The Italian, like I said, he's got probably the least one of the least amount of users, but I could do what I could. I try to give a user game towards the end of the season, baby. Maybe ruin some hopes for somebody. That's my plan. And Nebraska looking pretty good. He's also got a pretty decent schedule. I think they both got Texas. Wow. I didn't mean to do that to you, man. It's just the way it worked out. I run a spreadsheet off to the side in my other window, so that's how I keep track of who's playing who and when. And I even got separated like how many user games they got. It's really cool, dude. A long time ago, I think it might have been the Sim Dynasty. One of the dudes created it for me and let me have it. It's like, yo, that's been huge. UCLA is the only guy that has like a straight rest of the season conference outlook. Everybody else is like spread out all over the place. He's got 3 user games, one of those. He couldn't do anything about it. 3 user games to start the year, and then as long as he can coast the rest of the way, he should be good. And then Washington's got a pretty rough start as well. But like I said, we're looking forward to it, man. These guys are so excited to get this thing rolling. Being teams that want to be, no restrictions, no nothing like that. So we're gonna advance it into week 1, and we'll check out the All-Americans and all that, and then the rankings and everything. That'll be the next part. So we'll be right back. All right, we're week 1. Everybody's ready. I did the recruiting. Nobody had games. We did that on purpose. We didn't want to schedule games because why? Let's get a bye weekend. We'll go from there. Take a look at the rankings. Alabama number 1, Oklahoma 7, Washington number 8, Michigan 11, Auburn 12, LSU 13. Man, SEC is looking pretty stout. We're number 18, Texas at number 23. This is mostly to see what everybody's ranked. UCLA at 33, Nebraska at 41. And I think that's everybody. We got really good teams this year, so it should be a heck of a recruiting battle and heck of a fight, man, all across the board. Should be a pretty good season. Take a peek at the preseason All-Americans as well. Our conference outlook, my bad. Conference outlook. We're projected to win the Coastal. Projected to not win it all. Florida State is going to win it all. I mean, they are number 3 in the nation, so no real surprise there. Oklahoma on top. Texas 5 down. Ohio State projected to win. Michigan 3rd in conference. That's not going to happen. Nebraska 3rd in conference. That's also not going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there unless for some reason they don't get their games in. But I just don't see that being a possibility. Pac-12, Washington, and UCLA. I bet they fight for conference championship. Almost everybody gets the conference championship this year, except for SEC. They got 3 teams in the West, dude. My goodness. And Texas A&M got a good team. Their quarterback, so for the Heisman to start the season, I was speaking at it online earlier before I started recording. I was like, yo, okay. All right, Heisman watch. You'll see. Boom. Quarterback up for the Heisman, and then the center for Alabama, wide receiver, Ohio State, Louisville, and Oregon. So just 1 user team. That's it. Kind of a surprise. But that's all we got. Preseason All-American is not going to go per conference, just first team, second team, all that jazz. And hopefully I don't miss anybody. It only shows my team. We got Foreman from Texas, a tight end from Washington, left tackle for Michigan, a right guard for Texas. Dang, come on, dude. Texas got a pretty good team. Let's play like in real life. It says Jalen Hurts at middle linebacker. These are custom rosters, so they probably moved him over to quarterback. He's a quarterback, now middle linebacker. Get your mind right game. It's the same thing with here. Barry says supposed to be a corner. He's actually a middle linebacker. Whatever. It's just how they do this. I don't talk to them. I don't mention anything. That's how they make their rosters. I appreciate the guys that do it. So that's why it looks a little odd, but I didn't do it. That's fine. Bozeman is a quarterback, not a center. What? What? I don't even think I looked at any of the stats. 96 overall, pretty decent. 53 speed. He's as slow as all get out, though. A good pass block, good run block. I don't even know. He was supposed to be a quarterback, and now he's a center. I guess. I don't know. My team looks like it's fine. I don't know about everybody else. My team looks fine. Y'all, dude, that's so weird. Dang, man. I don't think I've ever noticed that before, except for this year. And I have most definitely noticed it. So there we go. All-Americans looking pretty good. And we're ready to roll, man. We're going to advance it into week 2. Check and see what everybody plays this week. And then move on from there. So we'll be right back. All right, so going with the advance. As you can tell, a bye week. I did this on purpose. Because I couldn't really schedule any other users during this week. So we're good to go. See everybody else plays UCLA and LSU. Alabama and Washington, Oklahoma, Washington State. Wow, West Virginia, way off. Way off. Texas, Tennessee, the battle of the UTs right there. Did that on purpose too, because Texas is a real UT. What up? Auburn and Wisconsin, Washington, Alabama, LSU, UCLA, Nebraska, Washington State, and then Michigan, Oklahoma State. So no real change, man. I'm not going to really look at the top 25. I don't think anything changed there. You know, I might have moved up a couple of slots, maybe, but there's no real reason to check it yet. So we're ready to roll, man. Week 2, another short video this next week. I might take a peek at the recruiting. I don't know yet. Maybe the depth chart, stuff like that. Since I got an extra week, we'll figure that out next episode. That's it for this one. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like. My name's Little Chef, and I'll see y'all next time.